Hello, Pinup Miami here. As you can see, we are at a new time, but I want to say welcome. It's such a pleasure to have you this Sunday. I'm going to do some DIYs because I was organizing my closet. My boyfriend moved in, and I need to make a new hanger for hair flowers because, either you're making hair flowers or buying hair flowers. Every pinup girl at least has one hair flower, and then you're like, oh my gosh, how do I organize them? So, today, make sure to hit that like and subscribe. Let's get crafty. If you have any questions, feel free to comment. If you don't know who I am Pinup Miami. I'm located in South Florida. I host a podcast called The Pin Podcast every Wednesday. It comes out on all podcasting platforms and also on my YouTube channel. So make sure to check that out. And if you're in South Florida, or in Tampa or Central Florida, I do host meetups. This morning, I had the meetup for South Florida. We kicked off with a picnic. It was so exciting and so nice. Everyone was socially distanced. Everyone had their own little blanket, their own little section with their own little party. It was adorable. So, yes. So today, I'm throwing around this hanger, but we're gonna use a hanger, and the reason I'm using a hanger is for the hair organizer. So I love things, so I collect a lot of antiques, purses, but I like everything to have a theme. So when it comes to my hair flowers, I'm sure you guys have seen Pinterest on how to organize your hair flowers, but I don't like it out in the open. I know. I know I'm eccentric and I have colorful hair, but I like to keep everything in a theme. So I like to use a hanger because I'll decorate it, but then I could just put it in my closet and then take it out when I need it. I don't know if you guys are with me in the same page of not having it out. You could also use whatever shape you like and put it on your door, like if you have one of those hangers on the door. But again, my preference is to keep it in the closet. But this is very versatile because you could just take it. Let's say you're going to a friend's house and you don't know what to wear. You could just grab it off your closet. So, a clothing hanger is the number one thing that we're gonna use today. And I also have this other angle. I hope today doesn't give issues for you guys. Oh, you can't see it. There you go. So we have two angles. Oh, and my glasses. I do need glasses to do things, but I don't like wearing them. I don't know why. Hot glue. I have two ribbons, of course, shimmery because who doesn't like shimmer? And then scissors, hot glue. This is yellow because it's just been sitting out for a long time. And in case you needed these little clips or binder clips, I have these because I sew, so they're really nifty. So yeah, forgot I had a pin on here. So what we're gonna start off with is this hanger is boring. You see, it's just a plain black hanger. So we are going to wrap it just to make it colorful because even though it's going in the closet, we still want it to look cute, right? Well, hello, Vivian. So pink, gold. Let's do it pink. And let's take this pink out. I always put a little bobby pin, not a bobby pin, a needle. And I get these, in case you're wondering where I get these on Amazon in like a really big roll. So that's a lot. And it came in this big thing right here. You see? That's how much I've used it. All right. So for this, you're going to start off somewhere where it's like straight. So the one thing I don't like about shimmer ribbon is when you're using it, all the glitter gets everywhere. So this is my craft table. As you can tell, it has markings. And if you can see the glitter already falling down. So we're going to put it in a diagonal. And then we're going to wrap. This is just to glitterify our hanger. So let's start off by putting a bit of hot glue there. Hot glue has a life of its own. It burns you, it don't burn you, it moves. Sheesh. All right. So at the edge, we're gonna anchor that down. All right. And try to keep it. I know I was showing you the ribbon, but try to keep it the roll together so that way it's easier to go through. So, I flipped it. Ah. All right. So we are going to wrap, and you don't need to put hot glue gun with every wrap. You just have to have a nice tension to it. So that's why I say keep it as this the roll very close, tight, so you could tighten it, and then just wrap. I like how I'm trying to show but I'm losing grip. All right, come on, pressure. You know what? I think because the roll is fat. So then just wrap. And this you'll learn some patience with this as well. Again, the pressure and the tension. I mean, I'm just gonna. I had one of these and they broke, so. And now, do you need to like beautify it? And no, you could just use it, But I like to have. Again, you're gonna have to look at it. Might as well beautify it. You could also even get a frame, a picture frame, and put ribbons in the frame without the glass and just stick the flowers. But I have too many for that little frame. So this is really cool because you could hang. I'll show you when we finish this. I feel like we're getting somewhere. So yeah, we're just wrapping it. I want to make sure I cover. See, that looks better than just black. I feel like I'm making a knot here. Well, you guys are with me for this journey. No going back. So this is the part that's going to take the longest. And if you hear a little ruffle in the back, it's my doggy. You know what? Let's cut this to make it easier. If you're going to start over any section, you could do the same thing we did in the beginning and just hot glue. And just keep wrapping it. Now this hanger has space, so we're just going to wrap it. See, for this one, at the edge here, it's not like a normal hanger. I am going to use hot glue here. Hold that down. Woo. If it's hot, use the tip of your scissor. Then we're just gonna cover the corners here, as you see. So we're just gonna cut here. And put some glue and cover it up. Again, this one's a little weird because it has like that space at the end of the hanger. But nothing a little glue gun magic won't fix. So you're gonna tie that. round corners first. Also, make sure if you sew at home, nobody uses your. These are not my sewing scissors, so you don't want to use your fabric scissors for stuff like this because you're gonna dull them super quick. And just make sure you're covering everything. I mean, if you want the black to show, show it off, but I don't want to see the black, just the pink. It's stuck on my cat's hand. And this little bunch. Perfect. All right, hold on. All right, so now we're gonna continue wrapping. Look how cute so far. Now, if you have a Cricut, you could also cut out words on like cardstock and put it here. Like if I wanted to put Pinup Miami and just glue the ends and make sure all the letters are connected. Super cute too. It could say hair flowers. It could say updo. It could say anything you like. So I like the method of cutting the ribbon first. So we're gonna continue up here. And then put hot glue in one section. And let's start the rolling over. Yeah. Wait till that cools. I'm gonna have a bunch of glitter and glue on my hands. And we wrap again. And then keep wrapping, holding the ribbon taut. This reminds me a lot of like hand sewing because it's just repetitive movements going over and over and over and over. So, yeah. So you see how I'm using one hand to hold the ribbon. Oh, you can't see. And the other one to twist. And I decided to use this hanger again because I don't like using this one for my dresses and I had it extra. Plus, I think it will be difficult compared to any of those wires or anything that has no shape. So, taking the challenge on for you guys. So I'm just wrapping. See, once you warm up, you like get the hang of it. Yes. And because this is live, you're gonna see every little. Oh, camera moved. Oh, there you go. That's better. All right. So for here, I'm gonna crisscross applesauce. You see, it covered that edge. I'm trying to decide to go up. You know what? Let's just go up from here. So we're just gonna go up and twist it. Okay, this one's easier, I guess, because you don't gotta go through the hoop. So this one, I'm just using this like technique. I'm gonna call it the hanger swerving technique. All right. All right, then we're gonna cut the edge off and glue it. Yes, if you've entered my pinup contest that I've hosted, or if you're interested in finding out of any contest I'm hosting, you check out the pinupcontest.com. I have one coming in Tampa. You have Rockabilly Q coming up in November. I have everything there. But yes, this fabric, this ribbon is the one that I use for the sashes. All right, we're almost there. We have 75% done. What do you all think so far? You could also spray paint these. Interesting. But I don't like using spray paint unnecessarily, fumes. All right, so let's cut another piece of ribbon. And let's start from easy. So I'm gonna cover the spot that I missed. And plus, I like when I do crafts or anything that is for me. I like to use things in the house without wasting. So I thought, hanger. Some people have ribbon. Dollar store sells ribbon now. Woo. Alrighty. Let's wait for that to cool a second, because if you pull with the hot glue still hot, it's gonna come right off. And if you're worried about the plastic melting, don't worry. The hot glue is hot, but it ain't that hot. I mean, if you're gonna put the hanger on the stove, then be worried, it will melt. All right, so wrapping away again. You ever feel like when you're doing a project and you're almost at the home stretch that it's like, oh, we're almost there. All right. Yeah, spray painting. You're right. Spray painting. These hangers. It will take longer than just an afternoon craft. So that's why, just wrap it. I'm getting a hand workout. So concentrated. All right, so now we're gonna bring it down. Now you could, if you, I'm not wrapping the whole thing like this. You can, but then we're gonna defeat the purpose of the next step. In case you're wondering why I just didn't cover everything and made it still look like a hanger. I mean, I want it to function like a hanger, but I don't want it to. I wanted it glitterified. Okay. And if you see your ribbon is just sliding, just hot glue it. We got a lot in this world to stress about, and we ain't stressing about moving ribbons. All right. Because it does have like a weird U here at the end. All right, so I'm gonna cut this out and then just wrap the end. So we're gonna hot glue that there. Don't mind my nails. All right, so then we're gonna take a little strip, cover the edge, and then we're done. Woo. I It didn't wait. I got too excited. Okay. Now we're gonna get a little strip to cover because I moved it with my excitement. That will cover, yes. So we're gonna cut a little strip. Yeah. So for this step, we're gonna cover this edge. Just gonna put hot glue all over. Now be careful, don't burn yourself. Loves to burn. I know Vivian watching, and I would agree that we would like a hot glue gun that doesn't leave those like little strings after you glue gun. They're annoying because then they're like everywhere. The only time I want string like that is like if I'm eating cheese and like the string cheese. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. That was a tangent that you guys didn't. Uh, we're gonna give it one more pass because I don't like seeing that black there. I want it to be glitterified. So we're just gonna put one more, yeah, like that. Let's see here. Yeah, string cheese, Leslie. That's the only one time I want like little strings. I'm sure you know what I mean. Like if I were to hot glue this, you see this, then it has that like no. That's only for my cheese. Or look, spider webbing. Yes. Yes, to spider webbing. I like that. I like that, Becky. All right, let me get finish this one. There should only be string in your cheese. See? That's why we're friends, Janet. That's why we're friends. All right. I'm at the home stretch. Look at that. My boyfriend is saying, "You and cheese." It's so funny. I think I've convinced my boyfriend to love cheese. We started dating. He said he hated cheese. The first meal I cooked for him had so much cheese in it. He wanted seconds. I didn't tell him that it had cheese. Um, so I know he likes cheese. He just doesn't admit it. All right. Alrighty, there we go. Just letting that cool. Now I want cheese. I want some brie with brie, melted brie, baked brie. Oh, I love brie. Never a bad time. Never a bad time for cheese. All right. So this is the hanger. Look at that. It went from being a plain hanger. The lighting is giving it a metallic feel. All right. So we have this beautiful hanger. Like I said, if you have a Cricut at home, I don't have one, but you could like cut out cardboard or in a sturdier paper and just hot glue it up on the top. That's super cute. Before we get into the easy part, we're gonna make a little gold ribbon for right up here. So now I suck at making little bows, so this is my hack. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys. Oh shoot! I don't want hot glue on my glasses. Let's not do that. All right. So my little trick for a bow. Remember, we're still gonna hang this in our in my closet. So I'm gonna put the bow here just to give it a pop of color because the strings that I'm gonna be hanging from it is gonna be gold. So we're gonna add a little gold bow. So we're gonna cut off 2 even pieces. Take a little diagonal cut and then cut here. then cut on the fold, right? No, cut on the fold. All right, so we got these two pieces, and I need one more piece. This piece. You know, you didn't have to cut this. I got too excited. Sometimes when I'm on the roll of cutting, I'm just in a roll of cutting. So you're gonna put these together, then you're gonna get this piece. So you're gonna put a piece of glue carefully. Don't burn yourselves. Right here. Oh, oh, oh! I need another stick. All right. So we're gonna stick a little bit of glue right here. You're gonna get this rectangle piece. Put it right like a little cross. Feel the burn. Then you're gonna put another piece on the back. Fold this here. I know it's a lot of shimmer. Then you're gonna put another piece once you feel that that cools down. You know what? I didn't put a piece of there. Yeah. So then you're gonna put oh my gosh. Yeah, there. So then you have like the top part of the bow. You can poof it up. See, cute little bow. Rectangle bow. Because this fabric is so glittery, it's like everywhere. Okay. So then, oh, yes, Becky, I agree. Janet, oh man, but I love you, so any consolation. All right, so then we are going to glue these little sticks to give it that nice little like ribbon touch. And that's why we did a little slit to give it like a nice little pizzazz. All right, so we're gonna put the first one right there. Then we're gonna do the second one right there. And then put the bow that we just made right there. This is my hack for a bow. And then look, it just adds a little more, pizzazz to the hanger. I have my lighting and my little red light in the back. What do you guys think so far? Oh, this is the little strings I'm talking about. Isn't that cute? Okay. Now for the easiest part, and that's just optional, like I said. Now we are going to put strings. So now for this, it's a preference how long you want to do them. So what you're gonna do, and we could add bows to each. Oh, we should do that. That'd be cute. No bows, no bows. We're going to add. I'm gonna do 4 here, just 4 like this long. You can't see like this long because my hair flowers they're usually kind of big. They're kind of heavy. So we're gonna do it gold. And let's make sure they're even. So the first one, we're gonna do a little loop here, and then just get the size that you like. Again, I'm putting this in the closet, like I said, because I don't like putting out my flowers. I like them to be hidden. Not that I'm ashamed of them. I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed of my flowers. It's just that I like other stuff in display, like my purse collection, my my boudoir kind of vibe, my posters, and then flowers. No, or you can hang this behind your door. So, sorry, I just took off my earring on camera because it was kind of tight. Sometimes these like clip-ons are really tight, or if you wear them for a long period of time. All right, so we're gonna put it over, and then you measure it as long as you like. So I'm gonna do it around this long. Then I'm gonna do 4. You could do as many as you like. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, I ran. We were close to the end there. All right. So what we're gonna do is put them all together, and then we're gonna give it a decorative cut at the end, the same way. Oh, hold on. Let me see, how can I do this? Okay, so the same way that I did the little cup for the bow up here, I'm gonna bring them all together, and I want to give it a little decorative cut. So by decorative cut, I mean I'm gonna give it like this. So I'm gonna go in the middle. You see, so now the things at the end look like little, like if I got a golden star for, hey, here's a golden star for wearing this hair flower today. Woo! You know. Okay, this is the best comment. Yes, we all need a cheese fondue party. I'm down. I'm down. There's a place down in South Florida. I don't know if it's everywhere. It was called. Oh my gosh, it was a place where it was fondue. If I hear the name, if somebody's listening, and it's like everything's fondue, even the dessert. Oh my god, I forgot what it's called. Thank you, Leslie. All right. So this glitter is only glitterified in the front. So let's see how I could. I'm gonna have to clean this. I'm planning on getting one of those little desk. Oh, here it goes. The melting pot. See, y'all got my back. Here you go, melting pot. Yeah, I've never been. Always wanted to go. All right. So you're gonna put the. So what you're gonna do, since these are gonna have some weight on them, I'm trying to see where the camera is. You could either tie a knot, staple it. I don't have a stapler here. I probably do. I do have it. Bernadette gifted me a stapler. Um, but I'm gonna hot glue it, and then make sure to add a little bit of a little bit of slack on the other side. I might find my stapler later and staple it to give it more support, because if you start putting flowers on it, you want it to have some support. So you're gonna take this ribbon and put some glue there, and then like 2 fingers width. Okay, crazy. Yeah, bring it over and then hold it. And you see how it's not even, we're not gluing it onto this. It still has some room to move around. The reason I love to do this is because in case one row, in case one row has more flowers than the other, you can shift it. And also for balance issues, because after a while, if you put more flowers on this side, you see like physics. Yes, the melting pot. Have you ever been, Jen? I've never been. I think we have one in Minnesota too. We could have a virtual fondue party one day. Yes. All right, so let's do the same thing to the rest of these, and make sure they're all facing, the part that you're gluing. This part like this is in the back. So the good thing is that we have this like bow here. You can tell which is the front and which is the back. And again, you have to know how you hang your stuff in your closet. So I know that I want it this way. You can't see it this way. All right, so let's add the last 3. And then we're going to test this bad boy out. So let me flip it over again. And try to do it close to each other so you see, the width. So again, they're all even. If you don't want it to be even, girl, do you? You don't have to be even. What's the phrase that people say? Something something when you were born to stand out from Cinderella story. That was a cute movie with Hilary Duff. Oh, so it is fun. Okay, gotta make it a. Gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta take my cheese lovers. Definitely not a slow meal. Time to enjoy and relax. If there's cheese involved, I'm pretty sure every lady. Well, if you love cheese, I'm not saying everyone. You would want to enjoy it. Cheese lovers, Pinups with cheese. That should be the next hashtag. All right, so we're gonna just glue that down. I just love how they move. See, you could add more later. Later, alternate colors. Just depends on what you're gonna put on it and your aesthetic and what you're going for, and it's all about you. I like to make crafts that are very customizable, so you can do whatever you ladies want to do. String. Alrighty, so there we go. That is the hanger. Let's turn this one off. So I feel like this light is just too um bright. You can't get the. Let's see. I should just turn this one off. Yes, maybe that would work. All right, so we got this going. We gotta move back to C. So there you go, a little nice hanger. The lighting is making it look very metallic for some reason, but I love that it's movable. You know, I love that I could hang it in my closet. You could also get a frame. If you don't have a lot of hair flowers, you get a frame, paint it, wrap it like I did, and then put strings in the frame where you take out the glass. And then you could decorate, just put a bunch of strings going diagonal, vertical, and then you just clip on the flowers. But that won't work with like huge flowers. It'll probably work for something like this. Of these little clips, they're so cute. Oh, shit, pimple. So look at that. See, these are the stringies I'm talking about. That should only be in cheese. You ladies understand. All right. So with this is so easy because the last step is putting your stuff on it. So I brought a few pieces. So you see this? Cute. Easy access. You got other hair, and then you can move it again. That's why I put these to move. Then you got, a single hair flower, and you could organize it how you like. Okay. I love these hair flowers that come with like every multi-use thing you could ever think of. Like, there's a store that sold a bunch of these in a pack, so I bought them. I just have to show them to you guys. These hair flowers, besides these bobby pins, it comes with a scrunchie, it comes with a hair clip, and it comes with like one of those like brooch clips. So I mean, you could wear it on your dress, you could wear it on your hair, you could put it on a ponytail. I love these. Yes. All right, that's my little sale. I got it like some flea market in Hialeah, Florida. All right, so then you could put them there, and you see, it just hangs. And the more weight you put, that will stand up. But you see, easy access to these flowers. Let me put this one that weighs more than these two to show you. My flowers, they're from, this one is the same one I had last week, but a different design. Artelunamiami.com. So you see, these are double the power. They have a little more weight compared to everything else. You know, they have some So this one has two clips. So you just pick one or two and just clip it on. Let me put it down because I need both hands for this. This mama jama. Just want to show you the different weights. Do you see? And when you add more, they straighten up because gravity, I just want to show you what they look like. Now, yes, Janet. So this is exactly why I love this because I used to have a drawer. I can't pronounce the word drawer, and I would have to like dig through them, and then they get crumbled, and then I realized one day I need to show them off, like not for showing off, but so I could just look at them. I've learned in my whole spring cleaning during the pandemic, still going on, um, that when you have things displayed, especially if you have a collection of things. So, for example, I collect lucite purses slash wicker purses, and I had them in a closet, and then you just like don't realize what you have. So when you're getting ready and you're rushing, it's so much easier now that I have a shelf. It's actually on top of me with all my purses against the wall because I'm using vertical space. You realize what you have, so when you go shopping, you know you don't need it, and when you're getting ready to go out, you could just be like, that one, and then you actually use the stuff you have. I know there's a name for this type of method. So so going through a closet, you don't like going through a drawer, you don't see, or going through a gift bag, you don't get to see everything that you have, or later on you'll see it and be like, "Shoo, I should have worn that with that outfit." So having everything ready to go, like I say, I'm gonna put this in my closet, and it's just taking it out, seeing everything, putting it back in, you know, or putting it in like in behind your door. You could hang it. Yeah, and again, the strings have so much space, so I could hang many flowers on it. So let's see, I could even put, this one on top of here, but they're always so visible. If I wanted to put them on the same row, I can. You see? Okay, that one's hiding, but you get the point. So yes, this is gonna be my new hanger. Super cute. It's gonna go right in my closet. What do you guys think? Besides, the only thing is it has a lot of glitter, but I'm gonna clean it up now. Now I took off my hair flowers. So that was an easy DIY. Just take some time. You'll be able to relax and enjoy doing something. Put on your favorite musical if you like musicals, your favorite rockabilly band, listen to a podcast, the Pin Podcast, every Wednesday. So make sure to check that out. I want to say thank you again. If you like these types of crafts, let me know. Many little pinup hacks I could come up with and show you guys that I do. Let me know in the comments below. I'm always looking for something new. I'm gonna start doing the lives at 5 p.m. compared to 3 p.m. like I used to, because I've slowly been trying to do more things, and the 5 o'clock works better for me. So hopefully you guys like it, and let me know. I love to get your input, and I truly appreciate that you're spending this Sunday evening. And if you just tuned in, you could rewatch on the Rocket Really Q Facebook page or on my YouTube channel. So yes, thank you so all for joining in, and have a wonderful evening. Make sure to check out my Instagram, Pinup Miami, and I will see you all next Sunday. Bye.